Dear fellow Americans, let's speak frankly. Our nation is at crossroads, and it is time for an honest conversation about our future. If we continue down our current path, we risk betraying the very ideals that our founding fathers fought for to safeguard the promise of America. We must confront these three pressing issues: healthcare, federal debt, and government corruption. Firstly, our healthcare system is in dire need of repair. Monopolies wield excessive control over prices, leaving many Americans unable to pay for their essential health. As your president, I am committed to breaking up these monopolies, ensuring competition, and bringing prices down. Ensuring access to affordable healthcare isn't just a goal, it is a moral imperative for our nation. Secondly, federal debt is leaving unsustainable levels, with projections estimating a staggering $54 trillion within the next decade, which is a staggering amount. Although breaking up the monopolies in the healthcare system will help with lowering federal debt, we also need to take into account how much is being spent in the military. I propose significant cuts to military spending, as well as cracking down on the private sector's influence on prices. This will ensure that even though we will be spending less helping our federal debt, we will still have the world's best military. By fostering competition and accountability, we can ensure a strong defense without burdening future generations with unsurmountable debt. Thirdly, government corruption undermines the very foundation of our democracy. Corporate interests hold an undue sway on our elected officials, perpetuating a system that prioritizes profit over the well-being of our people. This corruption between corporations and government can be most commonly seen in the revolving door, and this will be the end of it. As your president, I pledge to root out this corruption, to improve the integrity of our elected officials, and to those elected officials to make sure that they care for you, the American people, rather than their own special interests. Fellow Americans, the time for action is now. By confronting these critical issues, healthcare, federal debt, and government corruption, we can chart a course towards a brighter future for all. As your president, I will tirelessly champion for the well-being of our nation and the integrity of our democracy.